We need to talk about the new Lil Wayne album that just came out, the Carter 6. What is going on, YouTube? I have moved all of my box talk content to another channel, which I'm gonna post right here. So please, if you are a boxing fan or a UFC fan, go support my little niche. I will be posting a lot of content on there. I want to use this channel to talk about not only music, but pop culture itself. So with that being said, we're gonna have a conversation about the state of rap in a category that they are now going to be a part of, that I'll break down in just a second. But before we jump into this video, hit that like button and that subscribe button down below. Hit the bell icon for the next time I post another video, and comment down below what you would like to see next. Just like I said before, this channel is going to be primarily made for pop culture references, hip hop, etc. So leave it down in the comments below what you would like for me to talk about next. But without further ado, let's break this down together. And what are we going to be breaking down together? Now, this is something that I, in my head, came up with this term because I feel like the state of rap and hip hop nowadays is now moving towards this style, including veteran rappers like Eminem, Snoop Dogg, and here now Lil Wayne. I'm calling unk rap. Now, what is unk rap? My definition for unk rap is a song to be shown by an uncle, preferably in the millennial era, showing a song to their niece, nephew, or cousin, preferably in the Gen Z era, and letting them know this is what real music sounds like. Think of it like co-worker music, but it is with veteran rappers. Now, what this music sounds like to me, it sounds like that millennial unk that's picking up their Gen Z nephew, niece, or cousin, and they're picking them up from school, playing this music in the car loud as all hell, with the music all the way up, saying, yeah, this is what real music sounds like. In reality, it is just straight slop. It's garbage. Now, I love to listen to Lil Wayne. Do not get me wrong. The Carters 1 through 5 have always been in my rotation, especially the Carter 3, which is the one I grew up on, and the Carter 2 itself. He is starting to look like a washed artist. I would say semi-washed up, because honestly, Lil Wayne was not the worst part of this album. It was most definitely the production. It was god-awful on this album. But Wayne has been known to have his catchy one-liners. He's been known to have his infectious beats on his albums, and he's been known to have the craziest hooks on either features or in his own tracks. The Carter 6 proves that he needs way more time to create a masterpiece, especially if it's going to be alongside of the first 5 Carter albums. On TikTok, there are millennials out there who are eating up this Shark song that has Jelly Roll in it. And that's the 3 things that these albums have in common. These 3 albums is that they have a government mandated Jelly Roll feature. With what is going on with the millennials right now is they are taking this Jelly Roll song and they're making TikToks on it, saying how deep the song is, the lyrics. It's cringe. You're just taking the bare minimum of what a hip hop artist should be doing, which they shouldn't be doing. They're doing it anyways. They're taking the bare minimum and praising it. Like, Lil Wayne has been known to make music that is infectious. Like, the Carter 3 sold like, what, 1 million copies? You could not go without hearing Lil Wayne on a feature for the past, what, 10, 20 years? He's been known to be very popular on all the tracks. He even blew up Drake and Nicki Minaj, and he doesn't even have either of those people on this album. Well, Lil Wayne just dropped a quote-unquote deluxe or expanded edition to his Carter 6, which has Nicki Minaj as a feature. I just saw that today. These 3 albums, The Death of Slim Shady, Missionary, and the Carter 6, they are in that unk music category, and it sounds trash in my opinion. Like, at least Eminem's album was cohesively on theme. It was on theme pretty much the entire album. But all the other songs from Missionary and the Carter Six sounds like that they just went in the studio to any random beat. And mind you, I have a gripe with the beats that they use because I'll get to that in just a second, but they just go into the studio and just start just spewing nonsense. The music that they put out, they use the rock samples, a couple songs from both or all three of the albums. They use rock samples and they try to rap over it, and it worked with Post Malone because Post Malone back in 2019 he dropped that song with Ozzy Osbourne and Travis Scott. The most random features, yet it worked because they made it sonically sound good. When Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre used Tom Petty and Jelly Roll for a song, so the features don't even make sense. Eminem, I'll give him props for it. Yes, he has a terrible Jelly Roll feature on there, but he does have JID on one of his songs. Metro Boomin's a perfect example nowadays who does it right. And he takes classic songs, he flips them and puts trap beats over it, but he always stays on tempo. He makes the beat build, and he does not neglect the sample itself. Like, we're using real instruments into it and rapping over it. It doesn't sound right. It sounds like Super Bowl music, which I think Lil Wayne was trying to do. Yet, obviously, it sounds terrible. But if this album was called Rebirth 2, I think the criticism for this album would be a lot less if it was Rebirth 2, not the Carter 6. And I'm putting a lot of emphasis on this Wayne album because it is starting to become more apparent to me as I realize this. And this Unk music is starting to kind of be more infectious to veteran rappers. Who knows, maybe Jay-Z is going to turn around and make an album like this, and we're just going to be sitting here thinking, why are they dropping albums like this? That's not saying much. These are veteran rappers. They can get any feature that they want. They can get Jay-Z if they want. They can get Drake if they want.
Drake? Drake?
Like, these rappers have so much pull to get talented rappers. Like Kendrick, he picked a lot of not well-known rappers when he did GNX, but they were all solid features. That's the problem. We're using these people in the music industry nowadays, but they're not fitting these albums. And that's why I feel like they sound like Unk albums to me. And it makes me really sad seeing these rapper standards drop so low. Mind you, Lil Wayne made hustler music. Eminem, he made Stan. Snoop Dogg made Gin and Juice. The one person that I can definitely say who continuously gets better, which makes more sense to me as time goes on, and J. Cole is the only person that continuously gets better. Same for, well, I wouldn't say same for Kendrick. Kendrick's just consistently amazing and talented, but J. Cole, as he progresses through his career, he's continuously improved and gotten better. And none of these rappers they're regressing. All of these rappers are regressing. The veteran rappers. As the years go by, it seems like that we yearn for more from these rappers, especially sequel-wise to these albums, and when they drop them, they're just a disappointment. And the Carter 6 was not something we didn't really ask for the Carter 6. But I will say, Wayne can have it back. And The Death of Slim Shady is a fine album. It's fine. We can keep it. It's thematically consistent, but Missionary was unnecessary in my opinion. And honestly, I think these albums are categorized as Unk rap. And if there's any more Unk rap albums that you think of, let them know down in the comments below. I want to hear and see more about this, and maybe I'll make another video about this explaining the other albums. But I really wanted to explain this because of the Lil Wayne album. Because of the Lil Wayne album really made me understand, like, okay, these rappers have lost the plot. They're just kind of putting things out just to put them out, maybe to get, money or to start a tour from it, because that's really what they do, to try to get the money from the music that they're making. So with that being said, that's all for this video. Drop a comment down below on what you would like to see next, or if you want me to make a part 2 to this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Also, please check out the box talk video if you are a boxing or a UFC fan. I will be posting very frequently on there. I've moved all my boxing content as well as my exercise content. I'm going to move it over to that channel as well. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.